So I know I needed a water softener for my house. My hot water tank already died once. So I decided to get estimates, and a plumber was very expensive to come in and do it. They were estimating almost $1,900 to come in and install it, including the unit. So I went online, did some research, and decided I could do it myself. So this is the final product, and I will show you the different connectors that I made myself. This was actually pretty easy. It only took me a few hours to actually do the installation, and there was really no issues that came up. Everything went very smoothly. So this pipe used to be right here. So I cut this out, added in a SharkBite T, a bypass valve, and another SharkBite T, 2 copper pipes, and then using SharkBite water softener hoses connected right to this water softener. I was thinking about putting in more valves here and here, except the water softener came with the bypass valve already. So I decided to just use that. If I ever need to remove the water softener completely, I can turn off the water main to the whole house. And that's what I decided to do instead of putting in the inline valves. And that saves about $40 in valves. I also purchased just a coupler in case I do need to remove the water softener. So this will just go between the two in and outs, and then I can turn on the water main back to the house once I have that connected. The good thing I found out about using the SharkBites is that they do have move and give, which was very nice because I could, if you look, these aren't actually perpendicular. They're not the same. The way the hoses work, since they were the same length, it was easier to actually move these and angle them where I needed to, as opposed to cutting them special lengths to make sure they fit properly. This isn't the first time I used the SharkBites. I used it on my hot water heater as well. This is what I did a few months ago, and it hasn't leaked yet, so that's why I was comfortable using it with the water softener as well. These SharkBites, this one has the inline valve. This one was only 3/4 of an inch to 3/4 of an inch, so I took a 3/4 inch pipe and used an adapter to the 1/2 inch pipe that was already pre-existing in my house. And this is another view of the bypass valve. So in order to bypass the unit, all you have to do is literally just push this in. I'm not going to do it now because it's in the middle of doing its initial recharge. But that's all you need to do to bypass it. And then when you bypass it, water will still flow. Or you could, or I could just flip this down and it goes straight up. The reason I actually put that in as opposed to not putting it in, you really don't need it if you don't have the bypass valves here and here. But this wouldn't be supported unless I actually had the T. If I just made an elbow here and an elbow here, this would just be dangling, and I didn't want that. So I put this in mostly actually just for support. So that will probably always stay closed. I probably won't ever use it. One day, if I ever repipe it, I would probably solder them in with bypass valves here and here. Because I do want to replace some of this old pipe up here. So when I do that, I'm actually going to solder the pipes together instead of using the SharkBites, especially up here for the outside spigot. That was my Sunday morning project for this week. If you found any of this helpful, I know I didn't actually show the construction of this because I thought afterwards to make the video. But if any of this was helpful for you, please like and subscribe. I'm going to start putting up more projects I do around the house. And if you have any questions, just leave a question in the comments. Thank you.